Hello students, today I am going to explain you the second chapter population dynamics, new topic factors affecting distribution of population. No single factor can explain the uneven distribution of population in the world. It can only be expressed through different physical factors such as physical, social, cultural and economic factors. Physical factors are also known as natural factors, which include relief, climate, natural vegetation, soil and availability of water. And some other factors include mineral deposits, industries, transportation, urbanization and migration. Okay, now let us see in detail how these all factors affect the distribution of population at different places. Okay, let us see the first physical factor, that is relief. The plains support more population than mountain. Why? This is because the steep mountains slope restrict the availability of agriculture land and the growth of industries, transportation and settlement. Thus, Ganga Brahmaputra of India are densely populated than the Himalayas. Okay students, now the next factor is the climate. Temperature and rainfall influence the concentration of population in any areas. If any place has extreme climate, then that place discourages concentration of population. Okay, while moderate climate favors good human settlement. You had seen that the most of the population in Canada, they lives in the narrow belt in southern part, which has relatively warm climate, because the northern part has so much cold. It means climate also affect the distribution of population. Natural vegetation. Natural vegetation means trees, plants, shrubs, all these. Mostly you know that dense and inaccessible forest grows in hot and humid areas, and such a dense vegetation discourages human habitation. It's not easy. Therefore, Amazon and the Congo River basin, these places are sparsely populated and they don't have large settlements. Now, the next factor is soil. The fertile alluvial and black soil are suitable for agriculture as compared to the desert, mountain and laterite soil. That is why the alluvial and black soil support more population. And in ancient civilization, in the river valleys was due to the fertile soil only. Is it? But today at present, new farming technique has been developed. Fertilizer have changed the impact of soil in some areas. So little bit some distribution of population have been affected. Now availability of water means presence of water. You know, rivers are the important source of fresh water and they supply water for domestic uses, agriculture, industries and transport. Thus people tend to settle near river valleys. That's why we have highest density population nearby river valleys. Even in the desert, permanent settlements are found near oases due to availability of water. Oasis means in the desert area where we are getting the water. So availability or presence of water also favors the more density of population in that area. So these all the five factors are the physical factor or natural factors which affect distribution of population. Okay. Now the other factors are mineral deposits. The mineral deposits, wherever the minerals are excess or reach that place, attract people more, because higher density of population, they get mining work over in this mineral deposit area. For example, gold mining in Australia attracted people. Otherwise, the Australia, that area was totally barren land, desert land. Okay. Next is now industries. Industries, wherever industries are well developed, you had seen that place provides employment opportunities to the people. Thus people migrate to such areas, not only from surrounding, even from the far off places, because they get work over there. So industrial also supports a very high density of population as in northeastern USA. Now the next factor is transportation. Economic activities flourish in those areas which have adequate and efficient network of transportation. You know that if any industries are well developed, if any cultivation areas, production is well developed, and if that place transportation is well developed, then economic activity will increase. So cities located either in the place along the coast, they give adequate transportation facility. So in these areas also thickly populated or it is densely populated. Now urbanization. Urban areas have diverse economic activities and provide better living condition than the villages. That's why the people from the villages, they migrate to cities or big cities in search of work, because they know that in urban city, big cities, they will get so many facilities available there, so many opportunities to work there, and urban areas have more than 5,000 persons living in per square kilometer of land. So here also urbanization affect distribution of population. Now the last population is a factor is migration. Sometimes the government policies cause migration of people from one region to another. Is it? Under the British rules, Indians were also sent to Malaya, Fiji and Mauritius. Why? To work on plantations, because at that time there were need of the workers, so they migrated. So migration also increases the density of population. And the blacks from Africa even were brought to work on the farms in America. So migration is also one of the factor which is responsible for distribution of population. So these are 5 physical factors which are responsible: relief, climate, natural vegetation, soil availability of factor which affect distribution, means somewhere we have more power, somewhere we have less. And some other factors: mineral deposits, urbanization, industries, migrations. These are also transportation, some other factors responsible for different distribution of population.